I'm always on the lookout for radios that have been hacked on the internet, particularly on YouTube, and I recently came across a Timex T307s that had been hacked by Paranormal Response. While his hack is shown fairly well, I had some problems with it in that I almost cut the wrong wires. As a result, I've decided to show how I hacked this radio, but again, I used his example as the basis for hacking this particular radio. Furthermore, it was quite inexpensive on eBay. I found this radio for $21. That includes shipping, so it was actually a pretty good deal. With that in mind, I'm now going to show you how I hacked it. The first part of the hack involves removing the screws, and in order to do so, it's important to turn the clock radio around, and you will notice there are two screws located at the top. I've circled these in red. You will need a long Phillips head screwdriver because it's going to require a bit of torque in order to remove the screws. They're on quite tight, but it's a very small Phillips head screw. When that has been accomplished, then you will move on to the next step, which involves placing the clock radio on its side so that you can see the bottom of the radio. Once the radio is on its side, you will notice that there are 6 additional screws. Again, I've circled these in red. As they are the same size as the ones that you removed in the first step, you don't have to worry about mixing them up. So you will have a total of 8 screws altogether. Once you have removed all of the screws, you should open up the radio very carefully. The bottom of the radio is located at the top of the screen, with the top of the radio closest to you towards the bottom of the screen. Once you've done that, you need to look very carefully at the 3 ribbon wires. There's one closest to the bottom, one in the middle, and one at the top. The one you want is the one in the middle, and I'm pointing at it with the red arrow. The green arrow is pointing at a red wire on the middle ribbon. Again, it's very important you get that middle ribbon. Once you have located the middle ribbon, it's very important, again, that you find the middle ribbon. You're going to turn the radio so it's in this position. And that means that the top of the radio is going to be facing to your left, and the bottom of the radio is going to be pointing to your right. Once you've done that, and you have absolutely located that middle ribbon, because this is the area that I almost made a mistake, you're going to, and the middle ribbon is found by looking at the red arrow, and the green arrow indicates the little red wire on the top of that particular ribbon, the one that goes to the middle. You're going to cut that red wire, and be very careful you only cut that red wire. Once you've done that, then you may reassemble the radio and you should be all set to go.